What is a protein? Simple. If it used to have a face on it and you can kill it, it's a protein. Okay? So look at your neighbor on your left and your neighbor on your right. And you need some protein during this talk. There you go. You know, take that for what it's worth. So anything you have a face on, so any meat, that would be beef. Lean beef is fine. Chicken is fine. Turkey is fine. Fish is fine. Obviously, leaner cuts are better than fattier cuts. Protein powders, fine. Eggs, cottage cheese, low-fat cottage cheese. Greek yogurt would be fine. Greek yogurt, non-flavored, okay? Because a lot of people are like, oh, the Greek yogurt is really good. It's raspberry, okay? The flavored kinds have a lot of sugar in them. We're not trying to get extra sugar, okay? So just a little, you don't need a ton, just a serving. Peanut butter, not a protein. Understand this? No. Peanut butter, not what? Peanut butter, not a protein. Peanut butter tastes delicious. Yes. Peanut butter is easily accessible. Peanut butter does have protein in it, but it is not a protein source. Let me tell you why. If you go get your protein, you look at the back of it, you'll see, and it is good for you. There's a place for peanut butter, but it's not your protein. You'll see that it has 16 grams of fat for a serving. Okay, 16. I'm not making these, these aren't my numbers, they're on the back of the jar. Okay? It has 8 grams of protein, 8 and 16. Fat has 9 calories per gram. 16 times 9, anybody took math class in school? Tell me what that is.
145.
What is it?
Maybe 145.
It's close. 154, 144, something like that. 154, something like that. And it's got 8 grams of protein. And there's 4 calories in a gram of protein. So what's 8 times 4? 32, right? So there's 32 calories from protein, and there's 144 or something like that calories from fat. So you tell me, is peanut butter a fat or is it a protein? Which one? Raise your hand if you still think it's a protein. Raise your hand if you're saying that because you want it to be a protein. It's not a protein. As badly as we want it to be a protein, it's not a protein. That being said, I will tell you that I've just spoken with Joe earlier about some supplements that we sell at our gym, and they have a delicious peanut butter protein, peanut butter flavored protein powder, okay? And it really does taste like peanut butter. I'm not lying to you. I can get Joe some samples and you can try it, okay? We can talk about this some other time though. But the point is that peanut butter is not, it's a fat. So you want to eat a protein every single meal. You also want to eat a carbohydrate every meal. Now, this is where people get confused. Remember Atkins and stuff? Like, don't eat carbohydrates, you're going to die, that kind of stuff. You're going to get fat, no, stay away from carbs, carbs are the enemy, all that. You need some carbohydrates. You need roughly 100 grams of carbohydrates a day just for your brain to function properly. So, if you know anybody who's ever cut their carbs back a lot trying to lose weight, the first thing that happens is they get tired all the time. Then they lose a bunch of water weight, and then they get stupid, okay? And then they do more dumb things. So what you want to do, if you're trying to lose weight, is you need to keep your carbs in, but your carbs you can manipulate depending on the day. Don't make it too complicated, though. You want to have what's called a low glycemic carb most of the time. So where protein is all kind of the same, whether you have chicken, protein powder, eggs, it's all basically the same. It doesn't matter as long as you have one, whatever you like, every single meal. Carbohydrates are a little bit different. Some carbohydrates break down very, very slow in your body. Those are called low glycemic carbs. Heard the word low glycemic before? Okay. Some carbohydrates break down very, very quickly in your body and turn into sugar very quickly. Those are called high glycemic carbs. Eventually, all carbohydrates turn into sugar. They all do, even broccoli, which is a carbohydrate. And some of them, like table sugar or honey, are already sugar. If you're trying to lose weight and be healthy, you want to focus on the low glycemic carbs that break down very slowly. These are oats, okay? All vegetables just about. Some people say, well, what about carrots? Carrots, no one gets fat eating carrots, okay? So all vegetables are good. No matter, anyone ever tells you, if you're trying to lose weight and the worst thing that you do is you eat carrots, you're going to do fine. No one ever's like, have you seen Ann? She's gained a lot of weight. She's eating carrots now. That's never what happens. So all vegetables are good. most of your fruits are good, but you have to limit them. You know, a lot of dietitians will tell you, eat all the fruits and vegetables you want. That's only half true. All the vegetables, yes, there's unlimited number of vegetables. Eat all the vegetables you want. I have my brother with me today. He's one of the greatest trainers ever. And I brought him with me to put these your trainers here through a workout. And I won't tell you if 2 of them threw up today, so you can make fun of them if you want. I won't tell you which ones. But when he competes in bodybuilding shows, my brother over there, and I'll tell you that when he gets ready for a competition, he eats roughly 20 servings of vegetables a day. About 20 servings of vegetables a day. Now, am I saying that you have to eat 20 servings of vegetables a day? I'm not saying you have to eat 20 servings. I'm saying you can. There's unlimited. The more vegetables you eat, the more your metabolism is going to pick up, because things like broccoli and asparagus and cauliflower and all these things like spinach, it takes your body more calories to digest them than is in them. So eat all you want, it's negative calories. It's negative. You're losing weight when you eat them. Okay? Yes.
Is that true with juicing them also?
I don't like juicing, really. Occasionally, but I'm not a fan. You're losing a lot of what you need in those vegetables when you need to eat the vegetable for the most part. Occasionally juicing, occasional. Okay, but let's eat some also. Is all I'm saying. Okay, a couple times a day. Go ahead.
What if you just grind them up, not really like?
I get like baby food.
Yeah.
I guess. Sure. I was trying to, you have all your teeth and everything.
All right. No.
I'm trying to eat them, but if you want to.
All right, I just asked.
Maybe have somebody chew them for you. But that would be fun. Try to eat your vegetables. That's a good question.
All right.
But fruits are not unlimited. All fruits, I think, are fine. I eat about probably 2, maybe 3 fruits a day. Berries are great, especially like in the morning, on your oatmeal, like blueberries or raspberries or blackberries. I have an apple every single day of my life. I eat an apple. I'm one of those few people who still believes in an apple a day keeps a doctor. Every single day I eat an apple. Maybe a banana after I work out with my protein shake, but that's about it for fruit. I don't eat a ton of fruit. That being said, is eating watermelon during a summer day going to make you fat? No. Okay, so don't sweat those things that are common sense. But don't eat all. What I'm saying is you can't eat all the fruits you want. If you ate 8 bananas every day, you would gain weight because there's sugar in them. Okay. Then you need to have fats. A lot of people want to stay away from fats. You cannot go fat-free. You need fats in your diet for your body to work to its optimal levels and stay healthy. The best fats, I would say, are flax seeds. Raise your hand if you eat flax seeds. Raise your hand if you've heard of flax seeds. Okay? I am a big believer. Flax seeds are one of my power foods that I would say everybody should eat. So every single morning what I do is I make my oatmeal. I take about probably 2 or sometimes 3 spoonfuls of flaxseed. I just dump it right on my oatmeal. I think it tastes good, but it's fantastic for you. They are one of the best things you can eat for omega-3s. Most people in America don't get anywhere even remotely close to the omega-3s they need. So flax seeds are your best source. Extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is better than regular olive oil for you. I'd eat that. All your different fish, cold water fish like salmon, has good fats. Because some people look at salmon like, well, it has 10 grams of fat in it. It's good fats. You need good fats. You're not going to gain weight and be unhealthy by eating those good fats. I eat a good fat with at least 2 or 3 meals every single day. All right, so don't be afraid to eat your good fats. What you have to keep in mind about all this is, like when I show you like the simple meal plan, a lot of people even think, oh, that's a lot of food. It's not. It might look like a lot of food, but first you need to eat, okay, to get your body working right. If you don't eat, your body doesn't work right. And second, it's not that many calories overall, because if you eat a nice sized piece of chicken and all the broccoli you want in a salad, it's only still like 230 calories. You get that in small fries from McDonald's. So it might be more food, but it's a lot less calories and it's more efficient food. So the stuff I'm telling you, try to look at how much food it is, because it does, but you want to eat, right? That's the goal. You should want to eat your food, okay? So make sure you're not skipping any of these meals. Next. Take a multivitamin every single day. I write these down, so I sometimes forget that one, because it's very important. I take one every single morning, every morning. I know some people say, well, you don't need a multivitamin. I've read it. Some different dietitians say that, some doctors. I look at a multivitamin as an insurance policy. Even if you're eating all the things right, and let's be honest, we all know how food is made these days, and it grows faster, and all the stuff they do to the foods, you're probably not getting all the nutrients you need to get. I don't see how it could possibly hurt you to take some extra multivitamins. Just your basic multivitamin. You basically pee out whatever you don't need anyways. So lots and lots of water and a multivitamin every day, okay? Cheat meals. A lot of people, you know, when you're making a schedule and you're trying to learn how to eat, I always really try to put myself into real world situations. And the fact of the matter is you're going to do things. You're going to go places. You're going to go out to dinners. You're going to be birthday parties. There's going to be stuff, okay? So one problem a lot of people run into, especially during Dream Team trainers, and Gerald, you'll see, is they almost try to be too strict at the beginning. There's some people that aren't strict enough and they allow themselves too many excuses. And then there's people that try to be so strict that they stay away from everything and then they break mentally. And next thing you know, 6, 7 weeks into Dream Team, they're like, I can't put up with this